When the year 2030 will come, you will see United Nations will declare, maybe they will be called again, Sustainable Development Goals, aiming for 2050, because it is a never-ending story. I'm a marathon runner. If you are running marathon, at the end there is the billboard, finish. But what we are talking about, there is no finish.
近日，波兰前副总理兼财政部长格泽高兹·科勒德克接受中新社东西问专访时表示，可持续发展是一个永不完结的故事，而中国为实现联合国2030年可持续发展目标做出了重要贡献。
China, which is one of the most, if not the most economy in the world, is giving a good example. China has accomplished much more towards the end of fulfilling these duties, these obligations, meeting these goals, than even much richer countries of Western Europe, North America. These are the global aims. They are driving our attention to the issues which otherwise can be overseen or forgotten. For instance, gender equality, clean water, or healthcare. But recently, just these days, we got the bad news that last year and this year, we have more people living in extreme poverty. So I think that it calls simply for more coordination within the United Nations system and within the regions, like, for instance, within BRICS or European Union or Mercosur or ASEAN. And these issues are being discussed from time to time.
谈及如何解决绿色转型和经济增长之间存在的矛盾，科勒德克表示，唯一的方法是加速现代化进程，而不是所谓的脱钩去风险。
China has made a tremendous progress. Maybe if you are driving the street, is it Shanghai or Xi'an or Beijing, you see more and more cars with the green registration plates, electric cars, which are not polluting environment. Because of, just surprising for many, advancement of China in manufacturing, producing the electric vehicles, they are not able to meet the Chinese competitiveness. So now you hear about the coupling, the risking, and recently overcapacity. So the only solution is to accelerate the process of modernization, if you wish, of these industries in the western part of the world to compete fairly and honestly with China. If you will take a look in the longer run, take a look for the last 25 years of globalization. China was rising. It was good for development also in the so-called rich West.
科勒德克还表示，推动欧中间的务实合作，正确的方式是谈判，而不是使用关税、制裁或贸易战。
The cooperation between European Union and China is very good for both, and it will continue, yet it's a bumpy road. It is not going as smooth as this table, you know. So most of the time there are the good news, but from time to time there are the problems coming from misunderstanding or from conflict of interest. If there is the conflict of interest, there is only one way, which is actually occurring contemporary. Negotiations, to be honest, to say what I want or what you want, and to find a pragmatic compromise. Pragmatic compromise which is acceptable for both. Not to use tariffs or sanctions or go to the trade war because an action provokes a reaction.